Now live from the KAKE studios, this is KAKE News on your side at 10.
Tonight, a quarter of a century after a college student's murder, the man accused of killing her is about to go to trial.
Plus, hear from the family of Kansas priest and Korean war hero, Father Emil Kapan, as they prepare to bring his remains home from Hawaii.
And
to forget, dance, have a good time. And I want to give them that back.
reaction as a Wichita nightclub opens for the first time since a shooting that left one dead and several others injured, with the gunman still on the run. KAKE News at 10 starts right now.
For the last 2 weeks, Club Enigma has sat quiet until tonight. Good evening, I'm Deb Ferris.
And I'm David Scott. The shooting there earlier this month devastated the community. KAKE's Trent Bennett is live now in Old Town with reaction to it now reopening. Trent.
Well, David and Deb, quiet is a good way to phrase this, and it was quiet up until about a couple of hours ago. Doors opened at 6, but right before the owner decided to reopen the doors for the first time, as you said, in a few weeks, he says he's been devastated by the fact that his nightclub has been associated with the shooting, but he hopes that by reopening, he and the rest of the Wichita community can move forward together.
I opened this place 2 years ago because I wanted to give something different.
And for Ali Kabar, he chose the name Enigma, a place for people to get away from the day-to-day troubles.
Sadly, those events happened.
Shooting, got 3 victims, 351 North Mosley operating on South.
It was September 7th after midnight when police say Keyshawn Dawson shot inside the nightclub, killing Preston Spencer, a father and a husband, and injuring many others.
That act of violence, terrorism, however you want to call it, is not going to dictate how I'm going forward.
To this day, Dawson still hasn't been found, but in that time, as you can see, the club has been cleaned up. For Kibar, he says after that dreadful September day, he has no idea if the nightlife scene will ever be the same.
People come here to have a great time, to forget, dance, have a good time. And I want to give them that back.
We also got the chance to speak to a woman who you didn't get to see in the video. Of course, we'll have her interview on our website, KAKE.com. But she tells us that she was hesitant to come back tonight, but she's glad that she made that decision to return. And this business was, you hear the music will be going until midnight, and going forward starting this week, hours will resume as normal. I'm reporting live in Old Town. Trent Bennett, KAKE News on your side.
All right, thanks, Trent. And as we said, police are still tonight searching for the suspect in that Enigma Club shooting. 23-year-old Keyshawn Dawson is suspected of firing into the club after he was kicked out earlier in the evening. A $2,500 reward is now being offered for any information that leads to Dawson's arrest. If you know where he is, you're asked to call Crime Stoppers at 267-2111.
A Kansas education official says a middle school student has died of COVID-19. State Education Commissioner Randy Watson says he was told the child died this week. No details of the death have been released. It's the first reported COVID death of someone aged 10 to 17 in Kansas.
And let's check the latest COVID-19 numbers from around the state. Kansas has reported more than 2,500 new cases and 3 new deaths since Monday's report. The Kansas positive test rate remains under 9%.
Sedgwick County is moving its COVID testing clinic from Sedgwick County Park. The new site will be in the former Wichita Mall on East Harry. The current testing site at Sedgwick County Park will stay open, though, through September 30th. Testing hours at the new location will be the same as the current site, 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, and Wednesday open until 6.